think I'm a model. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me. Y'all girl. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up, G? What's up? Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Galeeds. I'm 23 years old and I'm Tongan, and for my first video I decided to interview my family because, well, if you know them, then you know me. And this channel is just going to be a little bit of everything. It's not really one thing. It's going to be some interviews, it's going to be a little bit about our lives, my life, what's it like being a Tongan, what's it like living in South Auckland. And yeah, if you like this video, if you want to subscribe, please hit the like button. Wow, never thought I'd be saying that. I watch YouTube peeps and I always hear people saying it, but I never thought I'd be saying it. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna take you on a little journey into my life. What's up? Do I look too fake? No. It's hot in here. I don't know who the boss is.
Hi everyone, Queen of the family right here.
What's your name?
My name is Wendy Dubo Matahiba Golopane. My name is Anna Bailataipane. Let's go.
My name is David Talamagola.
Okay, question number one. What is one thing nobody knows about you?
I had two oldest boys and then one girl, and then we decided that was it. And then all of a sudden I fell pregnant and I didn't want to have this baby, but that was Galeeds, the one that's doing the YouTube. So I went to the doctor, I went in and I started crying and I said I don't want to keep this baby, I want to have an abortion. No one knew about it, it was only me and my husband. They went to the doctor. And the doctor told me no. I sat there and I cried, and I said, please, I just don't want to go through this, having another baby, I just don't want to. And she told me, please, Wendy, it's going to be okay. So I'm so happy and I'm so glad that I did not go through it. I think it would have been the biggest regret ever. I've had a nice, beautiful girl.
Amen.
And she's a blessing to our family. One thing no one knows about me. I'm shy. People think I'm confident. Nah, you know what's one thing no one knows? I was supposed to do YouTube. This was me, but my sister took my idea. It's alright. I'm gonna do a channel after this. Subscribe to my channel, actually, link down below.
I'm gonna.
Link down below, everyone.
I'm gonna cut that
Let's
out.
embarrass this channel. Alright?
Oh, one thing that no one knows that I'm a smart boy at school.
Oh. Are you sure? If you could say something to your ex, what would you say?
Oh my gosh, I don't have an ex.
Ugly.
Thank you for not being everything I wanted you to be. What did David say?
It's not. Dude, just do your interview.
David, got my eyes on you. Oh, I would say I'm so glad you left. Okay, I had back then I had, of course my husband had girlfriends and I had boyfriends too, but it wasn't really boyfriends. We had no mobiles back then. So if anyone asks me, everywhere I would go, a guy would ask me out and I would say yes. But that was it. No connection after that because no one was allowed to bring home. But yeah, if I had one thing to say to my exes out there, I'm so glad because I'm happy with my husband now. I would just say say thank you for not being all that. Because if you were all that, we would still be together. But I'm thankful you're not. You weren't. Because I met David.
You decided to be finished with me because you're ugly.
Question number 3. Tell us how you met your husband
Okay.
and how it started.
It started off my cousin from Tonga, Te She came from Tonga and she had a best friend here named Bosa. And they would meet up in Otahu and I would tag along. And then Bosa had these friends, a guy named Malu, which is my husband now. And the first time I went to Otahu, he saw me and he liked me. Well, can't blame him. But anyways, he liked me and he asked me out and I said, okay, if you like me, you can come home and ask my parents. And all of a sudden he turns up at my house. He knocked on the door and I said, oh, what do you want? And he said, oh, you told me to come home. And I said, oh, it was a joke. But anyways, I married him now and I'm so happy.
Oh, we met at church?
So how I met David was we met at church. Anyway, he came to church for the first time and I was sitting in the front of church.
I saw her the first time. I like her and I tried to get her number and try to talk to her.
And I was like, okay, and he was like, okay, and then he's like, oof. So yeah, and then a lot of people was like, oh, that new boy likes you, and he was like, he came up to me, he was like, I'm looking for a wife, and I was like, not my type.
And then I asked for permission to come here and ask for his dad for permission for us to take.
But then yeah, he called my phone and he was like, can I be your boyfriend? And then I was like, if you want to be my boyfriend, I have a dad and I have a living room. And then I just hung up and then he came to my house like a romance should. And then yeah.
Question number 4. What is one thing you did when you were younger that your parents still don't know about? We all know.
Okay, we went out. It was, I wasn't allowed to go out, but never been to a club. I think I've only been to nightclub once. My husband dragged me there and I never liked it. I think it's an evil place. And I tell my daughters to keep away from there too. I think the one thing they didn't know was me and my boyfriend, which is my husband now, and my cousin Mehola and Te Leone, we went to pick up some dinner from this dancing. I think it was a hula hula at a hall back then. And we were supposed to be back home by 10, but we got home after 12 midnight. So I sneak into the house and I climb on top of the table and I took the clock down and I turned the clock back to 10 o'clock. And then my mom came and she saw the time. It was 10 o'clock. She was so confused.
Oh, I used to smoke weed. That was my mom and my dad didn't know. I used to drink and smoking cigarette, but you know they can hear from the story, the people's story that I'm smoking drink, but smoke weed they haven't heard from me that I smoke weed until now.
Okay, I'm gonna show you, Mom. What is your biggest regret in life?
I think the biggest regret was taking my kids out from Esther. And also, I think Christchurch. I don't think I should have just dealt with my kids' problem here in Auckland. Is honestly my biggest regret, I always think about it, is not working straight after high school. I wish I went straight into work instead of wasting so many years cruising around in my ride, eating my dad's money. That's one thing I regret, because now I'm like starting from the bottom myself. Like just starting to work now, I'm too old. I'm 27.
I regret because one of my two teeth there, I don't know, is still strong, or because I remember I was drunk on that night and some of the boys they targeted me. They targeted me, and one of the boys was kicking. He was kicked with his foot and with his shoes, and my two teeth was almost coming out. And I can still hear it's not good. I think it's gonna come out soon. Or maybe.
Okay, bye everybody. We're running. Love you guys. Subscribe. Get out.
Bye. Thank you. Subscribe.